Good evening and welcome to channel Yemaswati News. I'm Leader Shomwe with your headlines. His Excellency the Prime Minister jetted off to South Africa, where he is expected to be part of the Subcorps Annual General Meeting as Minister for Police in the Kingdom of Eswatini. The Minister for Education commends the Roman Catholic for collaborating with the ministry in making sure that the education sector continues to thrive. The Ministry of Natural Resources and Energy have increased the rate of petrol by 2 emalangeni 50 cents as of tomorrow midnight. Now, let's welcome our viewers to the news. Yemaswati are encouraged to heed to the protocols of halting the spread of COVID-19 and also visit the different vaccination sites to be herd immune against coronavirus. His Excellency the Prime Minister Sipho Cleopas Dlamini today left the country for South Africa. The Prime Minister is the Minister for Police in the Kingdom of Eswatini. He is expected to represent Eswatini in a Subcorps Regional Annual General Meeting, where the Prime Minister will be taking part in this meeting, representing the country, where it is expected that the countries under the SADC region will be deliberating on security issues and challenges that are faced by different security forces. The Prime Minister is expected to come back into the kingdom after the completion of the meeting, where the Prime Minister stated that as he represents the country, he will continue to ensure collaboration between the two forces as they are in joint agreements to assist each other, as the Eswatini and the Republic of South Africa have agreements of cooperation in the police sector. For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Leader Shomwe. Bye-bye. The Roman Catholic Church supported the Ministry of Education by sponsoring students, where it is expected that the ministry will continue to thrive in its drive to digitize education.
The Roman Catholic organization called Profuturo from Spain has donated 47 tablets to Roman schools in Eswatini. The Minister of Education, Lady Howard, said they are very grateful for such a gift because it will be very useful to schools.
Kuyasijabulisa ke kubona ukuthi ama organizations yize emave onke atholile bulukhuni ku COVID kodwa laba bakhonile ukuthi basikhase ngawo lama gadgets kulo 47 wema Catholic primary schools. Dinengele tikolo siyajabula kakhulu ekubambisana lesinako nabo bema Catholics siyabonga kakhulu lama gadgets atabasita kakhulu bantwana kubamba kutemfundo kulesikhathi lesesesmart ma kangaka.
In any case, these tablets are completely useless out of the school because they are not like any other tablet you buy in a shop. You cannot put a SIM card inside them nor connect them to the internet. They only work inside the school environment. Honorable Minister, I am unable to understand how anyone could ever think of stealing equipment being brought to improve the education of our children. In the same way, I have never been able to understand that someone could think of setting alight the library.
We'll be working hand in hand with the parents and also the children and the school committee I caught to make sure that all the tablets are safe. Having said that, it's worth noting that we are facing a great challenge in school because of staff shortage. It is very difficult for us to implement the program smoothly.
Bishop Jose Luis Pons was also thankful for the Roman Catholic schools for their tablets. On behalf of the teachers, Busisiwe Mamba has expressed their great gratitude to Profuturo organization. I am Nandobe Watsabeze with Nhlanhla Twala reporting for Channel Yemaswati at Mafutseni.
The price of petrol have increased. That is due to that the crude oil price have also increased, and the illuminating price for paraffin and diesel have also increased. Eswatini have been able to cushion the price hike, stating that it is influenced also by the dollar exchange rate.
The Ministry of Natural Resources and Energy hereby informs the public that all fuel prices will increase by 2.50 cents per litre. The new fuel prices shall come into effect on midnight of Thursday, 2nd of June 2022, effective on Friday, 3rd of June 2022. This crude oil price increase was a result of the persistent political tension between Ukraine and Russia and the proposed sanctions on the Russian oil and gas, which put pressure on international fuel product price.
Letemcebo waphasi nemandla lithanza kwatisa sive semaswati ukuthi intengo ya petrol, diesel na paraffin itawukhula ngalokungemalangeni lamabili nesihlanu ilitha kusukela ekhathini ebusuku kusasa ngalesine natitimbili kuyo inyanga yenhlaba 2022. Intengo ya petrol itawukhula isuke ku-19 emalangeni 5 cents iye ku-21 emalangeni 55 cents ilitha. Diesel utawukhula usuke ku-19 emalangeni 60 cents uye ku-22 emalangeni 10 cents ilitha. Bese ke paraffin wona utawukhula usuke ku-14 emalangeni 35 cents ilitha uye ku-16 emalangeni 85 cents ilitha. Lokukhula ke kwalenzengo ya fuel ikakhulu kubangwa kukhula kwenzengo ya oil longakahlutwa etimakethe temhlaba lokufaka ekhathi nesisindvo selilangeni lesehlile uma sicathaniswa nelidola lasemelika. Lokukhula kwa oil longakahlutwa sive sitawulandzela lokuthi kubangwa.
The ministry encourages the public to use fuel efficiently as the international oil markets and the lilangeni per dollar exchange rates will remain highly volatile. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati is Lamini Buhle in Babane.
As June is a month to celebrate men, the Men's Clinic in Eswatini continue to engage in programs that will make sure that men take part in health activities in Eswatini.
The Minister of Health, Honorable Senator Lizinkosi, encouraged men to take up on the PrP PrEP services offered by the health facilities to prevent themselves from getting HIV if they happen to find themselves involved in unprotected sex. This she said at the launch of the 2022 Men's Conference Men's Month held at the Mbabane Male Wellness Clinic today. The minister spoke through a representative who stated that the theme for this year's men's conference is gender-based violence against men, which is an area that has not been tapped into in their past years.
Ngosamshonge na Kimbali Mavuso silitiko lwetempilo siyaconza mhlophe ukuthi le nyanga ya June sithi inyanga yabobabe thina sithi ke i-Men's Health Month lapho khona sithi bobaba basonzele phambili bathi nike isikhathi sokuthi bethethiwe tempilo ngase kubhedla sema clinics nje bayokuva ngempilo yabo siba kanjani and siwa bese abakhuthaza ukuthi bete ngobe nasiba sethi sethu ne kuhamba lati nzaweni sibuka ukuthi bashinza tabo HIV and AIDS kuba bathesa kanjani sisa sabo basathini sikhanza ukuthi abasebantu bakhosalako ukuthi impilo baze bete uma simo sesibucayi kakhulu so lenyana ke sithi women's health.
They will be encouraged to stand up for themselves and have their voices heard too. The Ministry of Health partnered with the Ministry of Education by organizing the first dialogue, which involves in-school young men, for it is believed that these young men are the right positioned to turn things around once empowered with knowledge and skill on how to handle GBV issues. The minister further thanked the USA government for providing resources for the country to have male-focused health facilities and pleaded with all men to make use of these facilities. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuzali Rosmelani with Kimberly Mavuso in Babane.
Welcome back. You're still watching Channel Yemaswati News, and the news continue. The Elizabeth Glaser AIDS Patriotic Foundation pledges its support to man during this June as the month that is designated to take care of the needs of men, that they will go around the country to ensure that men are given medical attention at their highest priority. We have a report.
The Elizabeth Glaser Foundation has launched a campaign that will educate and encourage men to take charge when it comes to their health and wellness. The foundation's director stated that as an organization, they will make it a point that they do their utmost best to ensure that men take responsibility when it comes to their health. He further said that they will be visiting different communities in the country to educate men, especially this month as we commemorate Men's Month.
Sedulo bathina singu Elizabeth Glaser ngaphasi kwehlelo la Aspire project sisebenza indzaba yawe emadvodza njengoba sicala nje kulenyanga lena ledoda indzaba ledoda emadvodza ukuthi indvodza impilo yayo inakeleleke ngalokufanele inakeleleke ngalokuphelele kulenyanga nje ya June sibambisene nalo litiko letempilo ukuthi vele sihamba hambe emimangweni yonke ngekwehlukana kwakhona sethi emi-17 sicucutele lendzaba yemadvodza ukuthi emadvodza walithole usito lolwanele kuleti ndzaba tetempilo. Singakhuthaza nje emadvodza lakhona ukuthi awathathe lesikhathi lesi athathe lendzaba yetempilo ibe indzaba le kungiyona ihamba phambili, ikakhulukazi kule nyanga ya June lapho khona utawufika emtholampilo bafike bakunikete usito loluphelele. Umetana lakithi utenjela iclinic embabane Made Wellness Clinic friendly khona utawufika ubathole bonesi labakahle batawufike baku-attende bakunikete isikhathi lesanele ukhulumisane nabo konke lokuhluphako nakuletinye ke dibhedlela vele sidabe sichubeka sikwenda lokho kungasikona imbabane kuphela.
The organization will be working hand in hand with the Ministry of Health in making sure that this project becomes a success. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati is Tibuile Mthembu, Mbabane.
Security officers under Fahim Security that were manning security at the University of Eswatini were told their contract have been terminated and are not welcoming the news, stating that their employer is still owing them a huge amount of money.
A certain security company services employees have laid their complaint about an unexpected message that came from their employer that their contract has been terminated. Sanele Sodlamini, who spoke on behalf of the employees, said their contract was supposed to be terminated on the 31st of March 2023. He also said that they are expecting some benefits from their employer.
Ukuthi kwenzakalani njalo sithine sinebantwana siyafundzisa sesizibuke phela ukuthi nathi contract seyingedwe ngeminyaka sesitawu bona sesihamba siyoboleka lapha kushaya lokhu lapha nalapha ukuthi manje mngani nami ngikubhadale in 3 months kuthi sekude seyiphelile contract asati-ke ukuthi kwenzakaleni mbamba lokuyiwari kakhulu kunemali yedlela ndvongeni lesolo yahlala Nkosi yami asati ukuthi ngabe longasisida ngilongabuyaphi lesesingadi ukuthi njengalonke nje lokuthiwa sesiye emakhaya siyawudibana kuphi nayo leyo mali leyo. 2 lama terminal benefits ethu.
Dlamini elaborated and this is what he said. I am Nondobeko Tabeze reporting for Channel Yemaswati with Nonhlanhla Twala Matsapa.
The Stobeloni folk continue to receive from governments as they've been able to receive a clinic that will be at their disposal. Children will now not travel long distances for vaccination processes.
Impumelelo Credit and Savings Cooperative donated an amount of 30,000 emalangeni worth of building materials and toilets to Sutobelweni Clinic in the Lubombo region. The cooperative was originally created for nurses and healthcare workers to save and borrow money, but over the years, every individual who wishes to be part of the cooperative can do so. Sithobolweni Clinic was identified by the institution through their need to reduce maternal and neonatal mortality in the region. It was reported that oftentimes some heavily pregnant women were forced to walk an 80-kilometer distance just to access health care.
And before you with a grateful heart that after such a long time, a solution to one of our challenges as a facility has been met. A mere thank you cannot amount to the great job we are witnessing today. Many facilities in the country in all the regions lack good and proper structures to accommodate clients and hence provide good quality health care. From today,
the building material will be used to build waiting huts for these pregnant women as they approach their day of delivery, as it is one of the sustainable development goals for healthcare workers. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Novosero Simelane in Sithobolweni.
Recapping our top stories to end the English news. His Excellency the Prime Minister left the country for South Africa to be part of the SAPCO annual general meeting. The Minister for Education, Honorable Lady Howard Mabuza, today received a donation from the portfolio organization of the Roman Catholic Church, as they will be able to disperse tablets as they are part of the transformation into ICT in the education sector. Then the Ministry of Natural Resources announced that the country will increase the rate of petrol price to 2 emalangeni 50 cents. This was influenced by the dollar exchange rate and the price of the crude oil. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.